I got an interesting email from Atlassian today, and it looks like Jira might be getting a new name. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, drop a like, and let's jump into it. So, the email was about GitHub for Jira, which has now been renamed to GitHub for Atlassian. And this is a very curious move by Atlassian because most people around the world know Jira, but a lesser part of the population know what or who Atlassian is. And this is an interesting thing because Atlassian, it appears, is trying to drive more recognition to Atlassian and less to Jira. But I don't know that this is the right move. In fact, I would almost think that they would want to rename Atlassian to be called Jira. But this is part of a bigger discussion and a bigger move. And we've seen this with Facebook and Meta. Facebook is the product, Meta is now the company. Jira is the product, Atlassian is the company. And it's an interesting balance here. And it's an interesting dichotomy because what has more recognition? The product, Jira, or the brand Atlassian? And I think it's very curious to me. Don't know that I agree with this move. I think Atlassian, if I were to run Atlassian, I would have doubled down on Jira. And I don't know that I would want to push a name that is not as well known. But at the same time, Atlassian continues to grow and their products continue to grow. And very much like Facebook renaming to Meta so that it could encompass everything, very much like Google renaming to Alphabet so that it can encompass everything. Maybe it's a smart move, but it's a painful move. It's a move that not everybody is always ready for. And so let me know in the comment section, what do you think? What do you think about Atlassian changing Jira, or at least where they name things Jira, and changing them to Atlassian? And because I often struggle with this, right? Even with my podcast, The Jira Life, we had a very interesting discussion at the beginning of, do we call it The Jira Life, which locks us into just talking about Jira? But at the Atlassian life didn't make sense. And even when I tell people I'm Dr. Jira or I help you with your Jira problems, it's not just Jira. It's got Confluence, JSM, all the other products, Compass, right? Everything is all involved. It's all inclusive. And so it's always been a problem, an identity problem that I've had is, well, it's not just Jira. It's a lot more. But everybody knows Jira. And so you kind of double down, triple down, and lock yourself into that Jira name. But Atlassian is really the correct name. So to me, it troubles me because I think Jira is the powerful name, not Atlassian. I don't know that it's the right move, but it's again a trended move that we've seen in other companies and other organizations. So good move from a business perspective, maybe, but I'd like to know your thoughts and opinions down below. Should Atlassian have kept these app names GitHub for Jira? Do you think Atlassian is going to rename, right? Do you think they'll kind of influence and encourage other partners to rename their for Jira to just be for Atlassian? Let me know down in the comments what you think. And if you haven't hit that subscribe button, take a second here to smash that subscribe button down below. We're trying to get to 100,000 subscribers. So help us get there quicker by hitting that subscribe button now. And then share this video with other people that you think might find this video interesting. Thanks, and I'll see you in the next one.